I want you to think about the best job you've ever had. Not necessarily the highest paying one, not the most impressive title, the one where you actually wanted to show up, where you felt like your work mattered, where your leadership treated you like a person, not a number, where you genuinely didn't want to leave. Now ask yourself, are you building that for your employees? After more than 25 years in human resources, I can tell you that workplaces like that don't happen by accident. They are built intentionally. Today, we're talking about how to build a workplace people don't want to leave. Hi, I'm Heather with Piper HR Solutions. Most organizations respond to turnover the same way. Someone leaves, they post the job. They hire someone new, and the cycle repeats. What the most successful organizations do differently is ask harder questions. Not, how do we replace this person? But, why did they leave? And what can we build so the next great employee actually stays? Let's talk about what the foundation looks like. Foundation number 1, hire the right people. Retention starts before an employee ever walks through the door. When you hire someone who isn't aligned with your values, your culture, or the reality of the role, you've already started a countdown clock. Skills can be taught, experience can be developed. But attitude, accountability, and cultural fit are much harder to train into someone. The strongest teams I've seen were built intentionally, with leaders who knew exactly who they were looking for and were patient enough to wait for the right fit. Hiring well is a first act of retention. Foundation number 2, develop your managers. If there's one investment that pays off more than any other in retention, it's this one. Your managers touch every single employee every single day. That relationship shapes how employees feel about their work, their team, and their organization. A great manager can make an average job feel more meaningful. A poor manager can make a great job feel unbearable. I've watched employees turn down higher paying offers because they didn't want to leave their manager. I've also watched entire teams resign, one after another, because of a manager nobody addressed. Developing your managers isn't optional. It's the foundation everything else is built on. Foundation number 3, communicate consistently. Here's something employees rarely say in the exit interview, but feel deeply. Nobody told me what was going on. Organizations that communicate only when there's a problem create workplaces where employees are always waiting for the next problem. Employees want to know where things stand. They want clarity on expectations. They want honest feedback. They want to feel like they're a part of something, not just showing up to complete tasks. Consistent communication isn't just good leadership. It's one of the most powerful retention tools available, and it costs nothing. Foundation number 4, create real growth opportunities. One of the most common reasons employees start looking elsewhere, they stop seeing a future where they are. And here's what a lot of leaders get wrong about growth. It doesn't always mean a promotion. Sometimes growth is learning a new skill, taking on a new stretch project, being mentored by someone they respect, or being trusted with more responsibility. Employees who feel like they're growing stay. Employees who feel stuck leave. The conversation about someone's future shouldn't happen during an exit interview. It should be happening regularly, long before they start considering the door. Foundation number 5, recognize contributions. I've asked hundreds of employees over the years what would make them feel more valued at work. The answer is almost never more money. It's almost always some version of, I just want to know my work matters. Recognition doesn't require a budget. A sincere, specific thank you. Acknowledging someone's effort in front of the team. Remembering that an employee stayed late to finish something and saying something about it the next day. Small moments of recognition create something that no benefit package can replicate. They create belonging. And belonging is one of the most powerful reasons people stay. Foundation number 6, build trust. Trust is the invisible thread that holds a great workplace together, and it's built in the smallest moments. When a leader does what they said they would do, when feedback is honest but delivered with care, when a mistake is handled fairly instead of used as ammunition, when employees see that leadership holds itself to the same standard it holds others to. Trust takes time to build. It can be lost in an instant, and once it's gone, retention strategies won't bring it back. Build trust first. Everything else follows. Foundation number 7, Apply accountability fairly and consistently. Here's one that surprises people. One of the things that makes employees want to stay is accountability, not punishment, not micromanagement, but the confidence that poor performance and poor behavior will actually be addressed. Nothing damages team morale faster than watching someone consistently underperform while everyone else carries the weight and nothing is done about it. Accountability isn't the opposite of a great culture. It's part of what makes one. When expectations are clear and standards are applied consistently, employees feel safe. They know what good looks like. They trust the system, and they're more likely to stay in it. I want to address something directly. A lot of organizations try to solve retention with perks, free snacks, ping pong tables, company swag, casual Fridays, and employees appreciate those things. But I've never once seen someone stay at a job they were unhappy with because of the snack wall. Perks are nice, but they don't replace a manager who respects you. They don't replace clarity about your future. They don't replace a culture where you feel like you belong. The organizations that retain great employees aren't always the ones with the biggest budget. They are the ones with the strongest foundation. Throughout my career, I've seen organizations with very limited resources build incredible workplaces. And I've seen well-funded organizations struggle to keep anyone. The difference was never budget. It was always the leadership. Building a workplace people don't want to leave isn't a one-time initiative. It's every hiring decision, every conversation, every coaching moment, every act of recognition. Every time a leader chooses to do the hard, right thing instead of the easy, wrong one, it adds up. And over time, it builds something worth staying for. I'm Heather with Piper HR Solutions, rooted in people building strong foundations. If this video resonated with you, subscribe for more practical HR, leadership, and workplace insights. And share this video with someone who's building a team worth keeping.